The Augments. This is Star Trek Enterprise Season 4, the conclusion to this three-part story about the Augments and the eugenics wars and all that kind of stuff, the altered humans. I really enjoyed this three-parter a lot. I feel like this is a great compromise between the big warring stuff of Season 3, which I did not really enjoy that much. It was okay. I didn't hate it. It was okay. And the first two seasons, which was awesome. So again, you have Malik, who is leading the Augments. He's killed the former leader. He's trying to cause a war between the Klingons and the humans so that they can just war it out. And then they're going to go off and breed those 1900s, like 1800 Augments or whatever, and make like a whole army of them. Dr. Soong is there with them. And he's starting to realize that these guys are messed up. And of course, you get the great line about the superior ambition. Superior beings or something like give rise to superior ambitions or something like that. Awesome. So that is great. We're going to review this using my space system. So story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is your best. I'm going to give the storyline a 2 because I love this one. I'm back to shilling for Enterprise again. I thought this entire thing was great. Could have been a great movie. If they were going to do an Enterprise movie, this could have been a movie. Having Brent Spiner come in and be Dr. Soong is awesome. And I just like how this all played out, like the Augments are going to eventually turn on each other, or they're going to, they're fighting for dominance. Who's the alpha? You got the girl who's really good. I'll get to the characters. And it just ends in like everyone just getting like destroyed pretty much because that's how it is with violence. It's like you don't care anymore. You just want to rule, and it's like I'm in charge. No, I'm in charge, and then it just builds, and then ultimately everyone's just destroyed. They can't work with each other. The problem arises where Malik sees that, like Dr. Soong sees that. He's like, these guys are a bit too crazy, power hungry. I'm going to start changing around the embryos and make them a little bit softer. And then all of a sudden they're like, whoa, what are you doing? You're altering these things. And then they get pissed off at him. So then he escapes, meets up with Archer, and then he's got to team up again with them to take them down. Great stuff. I love this one. Pacing, I'll give it a 2 out of 2. I thought it was pretty engaging. I thought all 3 episodes, again, merged them together. Well, you have like like about a 2-hour movie or something. That's pretty good, right? Just over 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes, something like that. So you'd have about a 2-hour movie. That would have been an awesome Enterprise movie. They even could have just made this as a TV movie. That would have been really cool, and just have it like as one. Because I would recommend people who haven't seen Star Trek to watch it because it's just cool anyways. Yeah, great pacing. I was never bored. Lots of action. So there you go. Artistry, I'm going to give it a 2 because everything looks good. There's some space stuff in this one as well. Klingon ship looks awesome. The Orion ships looked really cool. That was in the last few episodes. Yeah, like everything looks neat. I'm watching this again on Blu-ray with widescreen TV, so it's coming out looking really nice. Nothing to complain about. Music was good. Characters, I'm going to give that also a 2 out of 2. I love all the characters. So the girl was really cool because she was still loyal to Soong. He is their father, but he was away. So you got this neat thing where he was their father when they were younger, but then he was gone for so many years. They grew up, and in that growing up, they became different people. Malik became more power mad. There's the weaker guy that they left behind, and it's sort of like the girl was loyal to the father, like Soong, but she also realized that, well, I kind of want to be with the Augments, but then ultimately she goes with her father and helps him to escape, which costs her life. She was a great character. They're all good. Like even Malik, who was kind of the ass and bad guy, but he was kind of cool. Like nothing's ever going to beat Khan, obviously, but I do find a lot of interest in these stories. And yes, I have not read. I went back to check, and I have not read the Eugenics War trilogy of books. So that's I've had them for years. You can see my buy history. I was like, whoa, I've had this for like 10 years or something. And it's like never read it. Maybe not 10 years, but whatever. So I need to read those. So I'm going to put those on the list to read. Enjoyment factor, of course, I'm going to give you a 2 out of 2. I'm giving this a 10. I loved all 3 of these episodes, man. They're damn awesome. Could have been a movie. Loved it. I feel like it's a great compromise. We got character stuff with Paul. We got stuff with Trip. So we got little character moments. I would like to have, let's see how it goes going forward. I'd like to have a bit more character moments and slightly less calls to action, but let's see how the next few episodes go. We're going to see what, I know someone gets killed in season 4 and it's not, I remember who, and it's just not cool to me. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. So that's it. If you like my space system, please like the video, consider subscribing, check out the playlist. That's it. Until next time.